Afternoon baseball for you now on the show, coming your way from venerable Fenway Park here in Boston. Today, a matchup of AL East rivals between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. So the Bronx Bombers will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. Ricky Lombardo, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Into the box now. Mario Lopez, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Kevin Shackelford will come on as a pinch hitter. First pitch coming, here it is. Now he extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. 8th home run on the season for him as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
You talk about starting a game off quick. We couldn't even get the lineup cards in yet, and this guy's already going deep.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 13, Shohei.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. Ordonez giving chase, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 17, Chris.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He takes his first trip to the plate here, fresh off a 4-hit ball game a night ago. First pitch on its way. In there, now the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. So it's a successful stolen base as they look for a run here in the top of the first, and we take a look there at the team leaders in stolen bases so far. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Here it comes on 0-2. Hit to short. Cortez scoops it up. Only play is going to be at first, so scored as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. With 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series, he's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch popped up. Cortez is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors. Now in the box, Mario.
Leading off for the Rays,
Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Behind 0-2 now. Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Another 0-2 coming. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more, and he fouls this one off.
Are you serious right here? This is becoming a joke. 8 foul balls in a row. This guy is in auto swing mode. This pitcher could throw this thing anywhere, and he's pulling the trigger on it.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Here he comes again, 1-2, and he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and they're frustrating to watch at times because they ground into the most double plays in the league. You want to talk about a pitcher's best friend. You finally get a guy on first base, and you're coming unglued first pitch down below the knees, grounding into a double play and bailing everybody out. I need better approaches out of this lineup today.
And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, D-Row, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
First pitch of the at-bat. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Back goes Stanton. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. I mean, that's a heck of a job to hold him in a single.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Rays strand just the one. Here's Manny Machado now, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Welch is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
Batting 8, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
So striding forward now, Jacob Stallings. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
This isn't this guy's first rodeo. He's been in the league for quite a while now. This wily veteran is having a great year.
On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side. Striding in, Clayton Pesky. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. Pesky, originally from New York State. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. The 0-2 delivery. And another foul ball. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield. Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Popped up, back behind second. And Machado will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They trail things here 2-0.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it bangs off the monster. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
That's a strike to throw down. He is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. So not wasting any time here as he's running first pitch and nabs second on the stolen base as he tacks on to his total, currently 3rd best on the Yankee ball club. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
One of the keys to stealing a base is to get a great jump, and he got a great jump there, even though this catcher has a strong throwing arm.
Hard ground ball to third. Garcia comes up with it, and there's one away.
The center fielder, number 13, Shohei Ohtani.
Striding in once again, Shohei Ohtani. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. And this one is gone. A home run.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff, homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
The first baseman, number 17, Chris.
Standing in now, Chris Bryant. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's off the green monster. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Yeah, and when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
First offering on its way. Pitch is a called strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. And now the runner's trying for third. In there, now the throw. And an offline throw, but he gets the tag down, and he is out at third.
I noticed he had a big lead there at second, so I wasn't surprised when he took off, but that lead didn't pay off as he still gets caught trying to swipe third.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Welch is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now a 4-0 New York lead.
Leading off for the Rays.
Good fastball
The
down
left
around
fielder,
the knees there, taken for a strike.
Reyes.
In there, strike 2.
Pretty lucky to
on its way, the 0-2 pitch. Weak roller right side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And with
Batting
one
ninth.
away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. No balls and 1 strike. Ooh, back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Fouled off. Here comes another 0-2. Another one sent foul. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Swing and a liner. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They're on the short end of a standing in. Cody Bellinger hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Manny Machado. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Center field. Calling for it, Ordonez. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Next for the Yankees.
Riding into the box, Jacob Stallings. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. There goes the runner. A pitch out. The throw. And he is in there. Stanton, the runner at second with 1 away. Runner breaks for third. In the air to straightaway center field. Ordonez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Yanks able to add on 1 more via bottom of the 4th coming up. 5-0 New York. First pitch of the at-bat. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
The right fielder.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Popped up. Machado waits on it. 1 out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Garcia.
No balls and a strike to count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now, oh my, this ball is close. Look at it go. On to Lansdowne and gone. Into the box, Matt Olson. As he pops the first pitch way behind the plate. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. 1-2. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 for the Rays on the solo. 4. It's now a 5-1 ball game. At the plate, Carlos Correa. He singled his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon.
Number 10.
So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well, too. So that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
Runner's on his way to third. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Into the box now, Shohei Ohtani.
That's out.
Regan typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ordonez looks up. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you pick the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody.
He swings and crushes it. Oh, my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
You know what? If this guy didn't have the MVP wrapped up already, he certainly does now. That's his 50th home run of the year, and he's already reached that mark in stolen bases. That puts him in the 50-50 club. We're watching history here, folks.
Right fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Stepping in now, Cody Bellinger. That's a strike to throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It's nearly impossible to throw at a guy that gets a lead that big who can run. I don't care how good of a throwing catcher you are.
4 runs here in this half inning. And the runner's breaking for third. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there. And I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
The batter number 50, second baseman, Manny Machado.
Stepping into the box, Manny Machado. He flew out in his last at bat. Heading out toward shallow right. Welch is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Next for the Yankees.
Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. Last time through was a base hit. Line drive to left. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bounce it to the left side. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Really tee off here for 5 runs in the inning, thanks in large part to 3 big flies. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
The center fielder, number 24.
0-1 the count. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Hit down the third base line. The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out in the inning. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Welch is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
The pitcher, number 41.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Kevin Shackelford. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon. And you have to say, he's really earned it.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. He'll get it into second. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. So next to the plate.
And leading up for the road,
Trevor Gott enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Number 26, Trevor Gott.
0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Mario Cortez.
In now, Mario Cortez.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Gott, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ohtani is there.
Now batting, right fielder, Micah Welch.
Infield in all around. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Rafael Montero enters now in mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Rafael Montero.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ordonez ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ordonez is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Ready once again, Manny Machado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's Machado with a drive. Well hit to deep left field. And it's gone into the monster seats. Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matty B. Well, D-Row, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380 at its deepest part, unless you want to hit one down to Pesky.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. So digging in now, Roberto Garcia. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle.
Aroldis Chapman comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. No balls and a strike to count. Fastball called for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
The 0-2 once more. Count remains at 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Into the box now, Clayton Pesky, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. In there, and he's in control, 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. Down in order go the Rays. They're looking. Next for New York, Carlos Correa. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Carlos Correa.
Hard on the ground toward short. Scooped up. Oh, what a stop on the slide. In time. Into the box, Aroldis Chapman. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. On the line, that's a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Oh boy, this is some serious bragging rights for the next couple weeks in the clubhouse. When a relief pitcher gets an AB and is able to capitalize with a big base hit, he's not going to let the boys hear the end of this one.
Coming to the plate now, Shohei Ohtani. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. In there, now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's not easy to do. To steal third off a catcher that has an elite arm like this, great base running there.
0-2 count, here's the pitch. And the runner's coming home. Popped him up. Ray has a play. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Ready now, Chris Bryant. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. From the stretch. This is foul right side. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Digging in now, Jorge Alfaro. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing 24. As well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books. If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Lifetime line against Chapman. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Judge is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Luis Perez.
Up next for the Rays, Luis Perez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. 0-1 the count. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2 home. Popped up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Up at a 12-1 deficit. In now, Aaron Judge. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Darren.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Cody Bellinger.
Stepping up now, Cody Bellinger. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Welch racing back at the track. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 40, second baseman, Manny Machado.
Digging in and looking for more, Manny Machado is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. High in the air and deep to left center field. Ordonez going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Giancarlo Stanton. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Machado at 3rd with 2 away. Here's another 0-2. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Into the box, Jacob Stallings. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Hard liner to center field, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. The 2-out hit means Carlos Correa will bat this inning. At the plate, Carlos Correa. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even...
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Runner goes for 3rd. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes 3rd easily. Men on 3rd with 2 down. Drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from 3rd is in to score.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, Dero, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hit.
And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
In there, now the throw. Not in time, and how about that for daring? It's a 2-out double steal. Now the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ordonez will get there, and he puts it away to settling in now. Jackie Ray starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Stanton is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th. Now at the plate, Micah Welch. Now the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. Runners back. Stepping in now, Roberto Garcia. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees go on the road and sweep their division rivals in this 3-game series. 15-1 is the final. The New York Yankees with a division-leading 60th team win this year. Kevin Shackelford earns his 12th victory in the ballgame, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Ricky Lombardo struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and
Happy Friday, baseball.